up? Welcome back to another day at Disneyland by myself. The last one that I did, you guys seem to enjoy so much. So today I'm at Disneyland by myself again, and it is raining today. Today it's raining and I'm alone, so we'll see how that changes things. So in the last vlog that I did, guys, a lot of you guys commented that you guys felt encouraged to go to Disney by seeing my vlog. Yes, by all means, just come by yourself. It is a little bit uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie, like especially when you're in line by yourself for such a long time. The longest I'll wait is like 25 minutes. I won't wait longer than 25 minutes because standing by yourself in line for 25 minutes is just, more than that, is just uncomfortable. And then the other thing that feels uncomfortable is when you have to like tell people, when they ask you how many people and you're like one. That's a little bit uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But other than that, it's like so much fun. You get to do all the rides that you want to do. You don't have to worry about anybody else, and you just get to do whatever you want, so it's kind of fun. And then the lines are so much shorter. Right now it's raining, so it's a little bit different than the last time that I came, but it's pretty fun. I'm gonna get tired of carrying this in my left hand. So I guess the first thing I want to see is what the wait times are like. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the rides and see what the wait times are, guys, for you. So let's go. Oh, this is the wait time for Matterhorn. 10 minutes, obviously, because it's outdoors. I don't want to do this though. My umbrella is so dirty, guys. Probably should have cleaned it before I got here, but whatever. Teacups are closed because of the rain, because look what it looks like. Do you guys ever see those vlogs of like abandoned theme parks? Because I love watching those, and that's what this reminded me of. Not only me, but this is what that reminds me of, like no lights or music. And there's the sign. The Mad Hatter regrets that there are no tea parties today due to rain. I decided to get on the microphone because it's like, you know, I'm not totally in the rain. I'm getting a little bit dry. And I want to see the Star Wars land, guys. Oh, Mark Twain is another thing that you guys can do by yourself because there's not really a wait time. It's like very short, like maybe 5 minutes, or if you like catch it as it's leaving, then you just hop on. Which is what I did.
All the old mansion you see over there on the hill. I've heard it said that the place is haunted.
If you're wondering what I look like, this is what I look like right now. I was told there was no wait, no single riders, because the wait is 15 minutes right now for Indiana Jones. And so we're getting on that. That's like my favorite ride besides Space Mountain. So we're doing that. I really don't want to get on anything that requires my butt to get wet. So that eliminates Splash Mountain, that eliminates the Matterhorn, that eliminates Frontierland. So now I'm gonna go and wait for Star Tours. It doesn't feel, or it feels weird when you're vlogging, but because then people stare at you. But I think people stare at you regardless if you're alone or not and holding the camera. If you're holding the camera, people are gonna stare at you just because you're holding the camera in your hand and talking to it.
If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask a Star Tours agent. You'll be boarding in just a few moments. Thank you.
I got out of Star Tours. I don't know if you can see that. It's 1:54. So the line for Star Tours said 20 minutes. I don't know if I showed you guys, but it said 20 minutes. But right now, I literally just walked up and got in and out in 11 minutes, or 13 minutes actually. I show you guys, I got in there at 1:42 and it's 1:54 and I'm out already. I feel less uncomfortable vlogging right now than I did when I came the last time that I was here alone, just because it's raining. And because it's raining, people are like not really paying attention to me and the fact that I'm holding the camera and I'm by myself. They're most so worried about the rain, so it's a little bit better to vlog right now. So the last time that I was at Disneyland, it was actually back in December, and the railroad was still closed, but now it's open, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop on. Look how empty it is, guys. It's insane. I've never seen Disneyland so empty.
To the right-hand side of the train compartments if their feet do not touch the ground. Once again, folks, our next stop, New Orleans Square Station.
This is one of those things that you don't feel awkward doing by yourself because you're just on a train. You have to stay dry, so two things, two birds with one stone. I'm dry, and I don't feel awkward being here alone because I'm just touring the train. I don't know where I'll get off, but we'll see. Came to see the show. Seats are wet. This is why you need a plastic bag, guys. This is why I told you to bring a plastic bag. Do you ever think, like, how fun would it be to work here? Like, they have a cool job. Okay, so I was on the train, but I decided to go see Mickey's Magical Map. Have you guys ever thought, like, how cool it is to work, like, in a show? Is that just me? It stopped raining and it's perfect time to go to California Adventures. I was gonna leave, but then Mickey's Magical Map show started and I jumped off the train and I went right to the show. It started exactly as I sat down, and that's why I told you guys to bring a plastic bag, because the seats were wet, and if you guys get your butt wet, it's gonna be a cold time. But now I'm going to California Adventures. About to do Soaring Over California. It is exactly 3:01. Just got all the way out. It's 3:25, so about 25 minutes-ish. Now it's called Grizzly River Rafting Company, so they're remodeling Grizzly River. I don't know, we'll see what it looks like. Renovations, guys. No more Bugs Land. It's now Stark Industries. It's coming in your way. This is where a Bugs Land used to be and everything. But it's now gonna be like the Avengers home. Yeah, so I was gonna get on the Ferris wheel, but it's 4 o'clock almost and I gotta get home. So I will see you guys the next time. So I'm home now and I'm editing now. I'm about to share my 4 tips that you guys need to know for Disneyland in the rain. 1, take an umbrella or a poncho. I did not have a poncho, so I took an umbrella. And so I bought an umbrella and I took it with me and it kept me from getting wet. And that brings me to my second thing. If you are gonna get a poncho, buy it somewhere else. Do not buy it at Disneyland. They cost like $12. They are ridiculously expensive. You can get them at Walmart, at Target, at Dollar Tree for like $3 or $1. Expensive at Disneyland. Yes, you're gonna have like the Disneyland logo or like a Minnie Mouse logo, and that's all cute and stuff, and if you are willing to waste like $15-12 on a poncho, then go for it. But I'm just not willing to cash that kind of money out. But you will need this, especially if it's raining the way that it was raining today. The umbrella kept me dry. And that brings me to tip number 2. If you don't have a poncho, then you need to take plastic bags with you. If you guys saw, I had a plastic bag. It's just like a clear plastic bag. And I took that because the seats will be wet. If you guys saw, you guys saw that I put a plastic bag underneath me because the seats were wet at the shows. And this will happen on shows. This will happen on rides that are outdoors, like the Matterhorn, Thunderrail Mountain, Splash Mountain. Any ride that is outdoors, the seats are gonna be wet, and if your butt gets wet, that's it. You're gonna have a horrible time. You're gonna be freezing. But trust me, you will thank me later. Take a plastic bag, because at some point during your Disneyland trip, if you do not have a poncho, you will encounter wet seats. And if you have a poncho, then just sit on your poncho and you'll be good to go. Okay, third thing that you need, you absolutely need rain boots, okay, or water resistant shoes. If you do not have rain boots, then just use some type of water resistant shoes. And that brings me to like a side note. If you don't have water resistant shoes and you're just like saying like, I'm gonna wing it, take extra socks or an extra pair of shoes, because there are a lot of places where it floods and there's like giant puddles. Like today I stepped in some giant puddles. I took rain boots, so no problem, but I stepped in some puddles. And if you do not have water resistant shoes or some shoe that is built so that water doesn't go into it, your feet are gonna get wet and you're also gonna be cold. So the tips for like today is just to stay dry. Do everything possible to stay dry. Okay, my fourth is stay warm. So layers, layers, and layers. Today I wore a t-shirt, a sweater on top of that, and on top of that I wore a very thick raincoat, because if anything got wet, I had layers. And that's it, guys. Those are all my 4 tips for you guys. If you keep this, you will keep warm. Alright guys, so I will see you guys next time for another video. Bye guys.